report asks you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member. Hey fans, your Wizards dancers have a very special gift for you at our next giveaway night. We're handing out Wizards dancer sunglasses to every fan in the arena. Be here. Attention, DC family. Everyone at our upcoming giveaway night will get your own Washington.
And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Pritchard and White are they're gone. On the block, it's Tatum with Cato, and it's Brown in at the small forward.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
MP, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's MP, following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Song. Song with the screen on White. Shot from the wing. Again, the Wizards score.
The game comes so easily to MP. He plays well beyond his years on offense.
Here's Brown. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Tatum finds Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
And the 3 ball is good.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
MP against White. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Tatum with a screen on McCollum. 3-pointer, Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
They need this. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 12.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Brown dishes to Tatum. George with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And here's Brown, following the 3-pointer by MP. Pass to Cato, and stolen by Song. White against MP. Shoots the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
George against Tatum. Outside, White. Latrey. Washington with the rebound. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now the Wizards with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Tatum. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Rebound by Kispert.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
MP, that's for 2. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Hauser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Simons against McCollum. Pass to Cada. Now Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. To end the run, and off the glass. That one's good. Tatum's got 5.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Bagley, he's checked in for Saar. Hill comes in for Keyshawn George. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Brown. White, good.
3-point field goal.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. MP finds Koulibaly. Bagley sets a screen for MP. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. From downtown, good on the triple. MP's got 29.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Simons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
On the wing, MP. Light covering. Here's MP. Connects on the 17-footer. MP's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's Simons missing. And here we go. Washington fast break. MP, no good. Over Gill. And And so it's Washington in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. With a whole new group here. The Celtics also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for White. On the floor for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Peyton Pritchard out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. Here's Pritchard following the basket by MP. Brown with a screen on MP. Boston, no good that time either. The Wizards with the lead. And stolen by Simon. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Tatum against MP. Pass to Pritchard. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And MP with the basket on the assist by McCollum. MP's got 35 in the game. Brown outside. Now Simon. Covered by MP. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
I know it's a long 3, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Tries it from 19. Another one falls for Washington.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing men.
Brown outside. George against Tatum. A shot. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 9. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
George with the screen on Simon. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Wizards, good for 2.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Stolen by George. On the wing, MP. Another one falls for Washington.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Boston trailing. The shot's good from Simon. He's got 13.
Yeah, we're seeing Simon's unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
MP looking around. One second left. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
MP has been leading the charge for Washington. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they've impressed me since the last rankings. They may have a higher ceiling than I thought.
Yeah, you know, they're putting it together, man. Could be interesting finish to this season if they keep at it.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Even before the game started.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
MP out there with McCollum. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then it's Alexander Saw. And it's George in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches foul.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Pritchard with a wide-open look. Rebound by Kispert. It's a close game here in Washington. MP, no good. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Over to the left wing. Pritchard with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Up top, Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Sarr. Here's White. No good on the triple. Washington shooting a superb 63% from the field. Sarr with the screen on White. MP passes to George. MP against White. Here's MP. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. And here is Tatum. He's got 12. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The open shot by Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Brown finds Pritchard. For the tie. Up again. And it's MP with the rebound. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Brown outside. Rebound, Washington. Saar's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Now, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Dalton Carrington's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Austin also with the sub. Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. To the paint. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from White.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's the 3, and Saar pulls it down. Saar's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
MP uses the glass to finish the layup.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Jacks up a 3. Brown kicks to White. Back to Brown. Rebound by the Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Good.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Wizards leading by 7. MP, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Simons kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. That 3 off the mark. Wizards shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Celtics trail by 11. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, you can't give Simons a look for 3. He's a knockdown guy.
On the court.
So it's Washington now. No good on the quick 3.
Well, he had a great first half from 3-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
On the floor for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Hauser in at the small forward.
That's a clever choice by White. He stays with the shot to ensure he gets the whistle.
I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Kata's shot is off. Wizards trail by 8. And here's MP for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
I like that from White. Attacking part of that defense.
George sets a screen for MP. And again, Washington no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Wizards. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to MP. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics leading by 4. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Brown is checked in for Boston. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you once again, Allie.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
MP. The 3 doesn't go. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum. Cleared away by George. McCollum outside for 3. It's good.
Certainly a guy you can rely on in pressure situations. McCollum is a savvy vet who can get it done.
Tatum outside. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Sarr sets the screen for MP. And it's denied. White with it. Now defended by McCollum. Now here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
Well, you know who their number 1 option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
Knocks down the 3.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Tatum down low. Working on George. Pritchard fires. Sarr pulls it down. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. That one misses. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum outside. Shoots the 3. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Tatum.
Emphatic finish by Tatum. What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
On the wing, MP. Light covering, just 5 on the clock. MP. Rebounded by Brown. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Shooting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
MP, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Pritchard from outside. No good from three. Misses the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Tatum. We've got C.J. McCollum. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Kispert. And it's MP in at the 2. Tatum. It misses. Washington shooting at 52% from the field. They're cooking. The three goes down.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum outside. Cleared away by George.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He drills the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Celtics shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum with the shot. Jumper is off. George fires. And he does not hit. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Ah, the basket is good.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
2 minutes.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Now here's Tatum. And again unable to change the momentum here. MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Brown. Jacks up a 3. A 3 from Tatum.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Basket is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Tatum. Now Pritchard. There's the shot. Not gonna go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And that one is good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Washington.
You're right, not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Again, what an avalanche!
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Here's Tatum. Puts up the 3. McCollum there for the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
MP. The 3 is off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride.
Shake it, MP.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. looking to make a big splash. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Rivalries at the 3, Johnson at the 4. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Pass to Kispert, back to MP. Jacks up a 3, and again it's Washington with a 3.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
MP's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 8.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by George. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP, the pass to George. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Rivalries.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
From deep, MP. They get it back. Sar. And again, it's Washington.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The 3 from Rivalries. The rebound by the Wizards. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
A Kongwu with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's MP. Transit from the wing. MP's got 12.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding fees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
This is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
Hawks trail by 3. Inside, here's Daniels, and that one is hammered home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Wizards have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's MP. Washington again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
He shoots. And another miss by Washington. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. There's Young with the 3. Sar pulls it in. And the Wizards shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Oh, another miss by MP. Outside Ricochet. Outside Young. Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with a three. Washington trailing. MP right side. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Talk about sharpshooters in this league. Corey Kispert is absolutely on that list.
Down low. There's Daniels. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. MP no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Daniels outside. The three from Ricochet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. So for Washington, Gill comes in for George, and it's Coulibaly in for Kispert. Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniels. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 17.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
There's a screen. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. And another basket for Atlanta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Counted from distance.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gay. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Ball stolen. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Drops in the 3.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Outside Young. Pass to Gay. Hey, puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball.
The previous play is under review.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring. With 13 points in his last game. Now Johnson. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Johnson. Okongwu's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
NBA, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you guys.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
MP, that one's good.
Well, MP is always eager to contribute offensively. Where is my next bucket coming from?
Daniels passes to Johnson. And here's Young. McCollum pulls it in.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Daniels outside. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Getting it done inside, MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Young. The 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
To the middle. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Steps back. The floater. The floater. MP.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Sar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Sweet little floater. And now it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Wizards out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Wizards.
You have to have...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches doors.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Sarr. And it's George in a power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Okongwu. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
MP, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Right side, Young. The 3. Cash. Trae Young with a triple.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shied from deep.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Daniels. And off the glass. That one's good. MP's got 41.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The 3 from Rizachet. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Hawks trail by 11. Outside Rizachet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
A nice shot by MP.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Rizachet. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Rizachet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP against Daniels. Here's MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side Rizachet. High post Young. 11 points in the game. And here's Okongwu for 3. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. MP with it. Now Okongwu defending. MP no good. Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Daniels. Johnson a screen on McCollum. Daniels against McCollum. Right side Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Daniels. That 3's off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, B.A. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
There's Young with the 3. They get the rebound. Another shot to the left wing. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And the deficit down inside single digits. Daniels has got 11 points.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
MP shot is off.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Up top, Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels. The three from Rizachet. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Kispert, the pass to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history. The three from Rizachet. Back to Alex. Alexander Walker goes back up. Outside Rizachet from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's Okongwu. And it's good for two. Okongwu's got 15 points. Wizards leading by 9. Here's MP. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Daniels misses. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's MP taking it inside, and he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And Washington. Timeout from Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And here's MP from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Spins. Here's Young. Atlanta misses again.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
MP shot is good.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Young from long range. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
MP, the pass to Kispert. Sarr with a screen on Okongwu. Here's MP. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. The three is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sarr with a screen on Daniels. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Daniels outside. Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on George. Daniels, that one's true.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
MP outside. From about 16. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 11. It's stolen by MP. Okongwu with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. Stolen by Sarr. MP high post. Shoots it up. The jumper is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Johnson outside. Outside Rizachet. And here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Sarr.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic